If you've ever tried to achieve a hairstyle and it haven't come out the way you wanted, even though you've followed each step of a tutorial, because it's most likely that you haven't used the right product before you use the heating tool. Hello my friends, welcome to another video. If there is one product that I've talked about in all my hair videos, is heat protectant. If you like to style your hair but without damaging your hair with the heating tools that you use, keep watching this video because it's going to be very helpful. But before we move on, hi, my name is Claudia. You can call me Clau. I love to try and review beauty products, hair products, and I also make a lot of makeup tutorials on Instagram and TikTok. So if you like those kind of videos, I would gladly appreciate if you can consider subscribing to the channel. That will help me a lot. If you are not very familiar with heat protectants, don't worry, because in this video I'm going to explain you what type of heat protectant you should have for the hair type that you have and also the hairstyle that you want to achieve. And the reason why I stress so much about it is because it's a very important product that will help you keep and maintain your hair healthy. It's basically like the sunscreen of your hair. So there are different types of heat protectants and all have a different purpose, whether it's for the type of hair that you have or the style that you want to achieve when you do a blowout. I would suggest everyone that likes to make hairstyle at home to have at least 3 types of heat protectants, and this is the reason why. Number 1 would be the heat protectant that is correct for your hair, depending either if you have thin hair or curly hair or damaged hair. If you have very damaged hair, you should always go for the ones that are oily types, and this is one of my favorite. These two are one of my favorites that I currently have. I highly recommend to you. It's Kenra Platinum and this is Lisokeratina. I'm going to link them all in the description box, or if you can just also find them on Amazon. Most of them I buy them on Amazon, or probably you can also buy them on Ulta or Sephora. These are really good if you have really damaged hair. However, if you have oily scalp, I wouldn't suggest you to use this one near your roots because your hair will look so greasy, it won't look nice. So what I do, because I do tend to have very dry hair on the ends and a sort of greasy scalp, so what I do is I use one of these from the middle to end, and then in the roots I use water-based heat protectant. This is one of the most light heat protectants that you can find in the market, and the reason why is because it's not greasy. It helps you with frizz, and it can be used for any sort of hair type you can find. However, if you have extremely damaged hair, I would definitely suggest you that try these oily ones, because the finish, it will be more sleek and it will be definitely better. Now, if you have curly hair, go for the heat protectants that come in cream, such as this one. This is one of my favorite, is the Kerastase Discipline. I love it because it doesn't pull my hair down like the ones that are oily. It's very light and it leaves my hair very docile when I want to style it. The second type of heat protectant that I highly suggest you to have is the one that is going to protect you whenever you're going to use an extra heating tool, such as a hair iron or a curling iron, and those are this one, that are the ones that you put on top of dry hair. I like this one, and I also like, these are my 2 favorites. I bought this one because I like to bring it whenever I travel, and I love the scent of it. These are very important if you like to use the flat iron or curling tool, because they can protect you for very high degrees in your hair, so it's also very important to have. Now, the least important, I would say, but to me important because I do love to style my hair in different ways, are the ones that are going to meant for whenever you want to achieve a particular hairstyle. If you've ever tried to achieve a hairstyle and it haven't come out the way you wanted, even though you've follow each step of a tutorial, because it's most likely that you haven't used the right product before you use the heating tool. For example, if you want to do a voluminous blowout after you put the heat protectant is meant for your hair type, you can use the foam. You can also find them in a serum shape. I like this one from Olaplex. I use it all the time. This is better for the hairs that are on the drier side and you want to achieve more hydration and you want your hair more docile. And foam heat protectants are definitely for those who want to have a voluminous, and it's going to dry a little bit your hair. So I definitely that which is what you want when you want to have a lot of volume. Now, I've been also trying this volumizing blow dry mist, but this is mostly meant to use in the roots because it will dry out your ends if you put it like all over your hair. So just be cautious when you find anything that says volumizing. Is going to dry out a little bit your hair. So I would say that if you're going to use this, you use this on the roots and then go for an oily one on the ends. Anyways, I hope you find this video helpful. I hope you like it. If you did, please consider subscribing, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and we hope we can see you in the next one. Bye!